Good morning, my lovely rock angels. It is Monday, June the 10th. So I'm very grateful. We've got another week. So my gratitude today is thank you for another week. And I got up this morning with the word writing and news in my head and singing Stereophonics, Mr. Writer. I love the Stereophonics, think they're a great band. So it goes, Mr. Writer. Why don't you tell it like it is? Why don't you tell it like it really is? Why don't you tell it how it really is? Why don't you tell it like it really is before you go on home? Okay, so this morning, the angels and spirits have asked me to use my Witchwood Oracle Unnamed deck. They've asked me to use my Cosmic Dancer Oracle deck by Sedona Soulfire and Tess Whitehurst. And they've asked me to use my positivity cards. So let's see. So I pre-pulled because they've asked me to use 3 and I only get 10 minutes. So I've pre-pulled the Witchwood Oracle, and no surprise, letter came out in the upright. So when it comes out in the upright, it's positive. So it says news. Now, I get the feeling that the angels and spirits, with them saying writing, the song, I'm going to take the song as literal, Mr. Writer. It can be Mr., Mrs., so this isn't just for males. Okay, this is a gender fluid message. And I think they want in you, you're either going to be getting correspondence, which is positive because it's in the upright, so it's positive correspondence, or they're wanting you to start to write things down. So either you're forgetting things or they're wanting you to write things down because you're needing to get your thoughts in order. Okay, so create sacred space. Can you see these cards are absolutely stunning? I love these cards, these Cosmic Dancer cards. Create sacred space and be fluid. Your thoughts and things. So this news that's coming is either something that you are worrying about because they're telling me like the crown chakra is blocked. So your thought process is like, so 1 minute you're here, next minute you're there, and then when you're here, you're forgetting what you're here for. Then when you go over there, you forget what you're going there for. So you don't finish any tasks. You start a task, it doesn't get finished because your thought process. So they're asking you to write things down. So when this letter comes or this email comes, it could be legal, it could be financial, it could be medical, it could be from a loved one. It's some news you're waiting for. It's coming, okay? So that's one element of this message. The other element of this is they're saying start doing something like journaling. You know, there's different types of journaling. There's written journaling, there's art journaling, there's all kinds of different journaling. Okay, I journal. Okay, I do art journaling, and then I do a piece of art, and then I've usually got something that I write about. Okay, so that's creating sacred space. So, like, you can create a space for you within your home that is yours. Okay, because I feel like you don't have a space within your home that is yours. That you just feel like, you know, like they have this saying, you know, when we go to the bathroom, the kids follow you. Okay, so you never get any time alone. When you're journaling, when you're writing things down, a journal doesn't have to, you could do it a digital journal. It doesn't have to be a physical journal, so it doesn't take up space. It could be on your computer, it could be on your iPad, it could be on your phone. There's so many apps these days. You know, you could do that. Be fluid. So when we're talking about be fluid, it's allowing us to be free. So like I went to a gig on Saturday night, I went to a gig on Sunday night, I went watching the Eagles on Saturday night. I went to watch Renegade, Darren Waters's Renegade last night. It's my time to be free. It's my time to let my brain just be Carol. Okay, see what these says. I value your contribution. The angels and spirit are saying they value you. They value what you bring to this world. Okay, I value your contribution. When you put a message on my channel, I comment back. And if I think you're struggling, I send you a personal message. So that's you journaling. That is you writing down your thoughts. Okay, so if you want to put a message on my channel, as long as it's a positive, nice message, not a rude one, okay, but if you're struggling, message me. And sometimes, if I've got time, I'll pull you a card. So if you're struggling, so say like you're waiting for news, and you've got a blockage in your life, I will pull you a card to find out your blockage. So I value your contribution to my channel, so thank you for doing it, okay? You never cease to amaze me. That's what the angels are saying. So if ever, we all go through periods of doubt and feeling down and not the best. So the angels and the spirits are telling you that you're amazing, okay? We value your contribution and you're amazing, okay? So back to this message. They want you to start writing things down. So make yourself a list, okay? Start, by making a list. I make myself a list every day because I would forget things. I write in my diary, I write in my phone when I've got things to do. Okay, so it gives me a nice little message. You've got this coming up. Because otherwise, my brain isn't what it used to be. It's not a 20, 30-year-old brain. It's a 50-year-old brain. Okay, so we've got some positive news coming, or they want you to start to do some journaling. What journaling does, for people who don't know, is it starts to free up your mind. It frees up brain space. Okay, so when we get things down on paper, it starts to a process of thinking and then reflection. Okay, so I journaled when I lost my mum last year. I started journaling about it because I found there were lots of things I couldn't remember about my mum. So things are starting to come back to help me remember my mum in a happier way, in a more loving way. So we don't all have perfect, loving relationships with our loved ones, and it helped me remember my mum in a better way. So I can remember my mum with love and with kindness. So it helps me to be fluid. It helps me to get my thoughts down. So when I go listening to my music, the music that I listen to brings back memories. Okay, so you can journal about memories. You can journal, it helps get negative emotions out, and then you can turn them into positive ones. Okay, so let's see what other positivity things. So create this sacred, chucking the card at you now. This is the most important one. Create a sacred space for you just in your home. Where you can just, I'm coughing because it's really important. It's not Carol's usual cough, that. You make a difference in so many ways. I think you don't realise that you do make a difference in so many ways. This world is a better place because you're in it. And I don't think you realise that. Okay. I think you need to really, there's another card. I knew there was another card. Surrender and trust. Sometimes we don't trust ourselves, okay? We don't trust our own thought process, and journaling allows us to do that, okay? It's a lovely Monday. The sun is finally shining again after a really wet weekend. I was hoping to get in the garden. We didn't get in the garden, okay? And surrender and trust yourself. Believe you know how to make your own decisions. You're waiting for this news. Okay, this news is coming for those people. The 50% that are waiting for a letter, an email, it is coming. The other 50%, you need to start getting your thoughts down. This news that's coming is good. You need to get your thoughts down. I'm sending you loads of love, and I will see you for Terrific Tuesday. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye.